I started realizing people buy speakers and they put the speakers in their bag. I'm like, yo, why can't the speaker just be the bag? And why is it that like, Hermes bags are made with like so awesome materials and they do nothing but store stuff? And it's packed with like FYI radio, which is this two-way agentic station experience where we've simulated radio, allowing for the AI agent host to juggle between segment music, browsing, crawling, reasoning to allow the listener, in this case, the engager, because you're not just passive listening, you're like leaning in, engaging, interacting. And so when artists make their own, version of the boom bag, they will be also creating an agent, and stations that go with that bag. And FYI Radio has made it onto the Qualcomm Snapdragon chip. So we pass SoC, which is software on chip. And so they're going to help us scale FYI Radio to other OEMs. So Mahindra, Stellantis, Mercedes, Porsche, Volvo, Volkswagen, Toyota, Hyundai, Kia, Xiaomi. We want to be in all cars. And then on the other side of Fontainebleau, I have my car that I built called the Trinity. It has an agentic, agent. It has an agent inside the core of the vehicle. It's 2,000 pounds, goes 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds. Carbon fiber in collaboration with West Coast Customs. We're like 30 people with 4 products in 4 different companies' booths. Yo, bro, ain't no excuse. You could do whatever dream you got, you can manifest. Sorry for talking. You're supposed to be interviewing me, bro.
No, this is great. This is great.
Then he says, can I introduce you to my son? I'm like, sure. The son comes out. The son's 13 years old. The son pulls out his homework. He's like, can you sign my homework? I've learned about you in school. The agentic course, the agentic self course, teaches folks how to build agents, but the internet, you could go and build an agent on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not doing anything as far as building the agent that people can't do at home. The one thing that we're weaving through the course is ethics. How kind should your agent be? What's the moral compass? Because we are in a self-governed era. We're in a self-regulated era. So these principles, the core values of humanity and society and culture as a whole. NVIDIA has been so kind to provide GPUs for all of our students. Yeah. So first off, ADHD is a superpower. Once you tap into that superpower, it's just your ability to have a lot of things in your head, and if you're able to control it and pay attention to all of them, it's a superpower. Like, it's not attention disorder. You just have a lot on your mind with a lot of energy. Turns out, because of the phone, everybody has some version of attention disorder now. But that's the type of attention disorder that your mind didn't create. The feed is creating that. So folks that were like naturally hyperactive, that had a lot on their mind, that's an internal gift. And if you could channel that with arts and craft, you channel that with like manifesting your ideas. Like there's people that just have a lot of fucking energy.
Right.
That hyperactivity is what's going to make people AI proof. There's going to be a level 5 company where there's one chairman, one employee, and the company is worth hundreds of billions of dollars with one employee and nothing but agents. That has more money than millions of people. We have to be delicate. Is that the future we want? Because that's where it's headed.